that's a wrap for WSBG 2025. What happened? What happened in Vegas? In case you weren't unable to attend this year, well, that's okay. You can attend next year. But I'm going to fill you in on everything that happened at WSBG 2025 as we crowned our 4th world champion, the 4th best all-around board gamer. It was a huge event. We had almost 1,000 attendees join us, and everybody walked away with something. Whether it was free games, stuff from our prize wall, or just promos exclusively created for your favorite game. Like this, these gorgeous playmats for Earth. Okay, this was this year's, this was last year's, thanks to Inside Up. Or this, tournament map number 2 for Arc Nova, another exclusive tournament map, this one with no current plans for distribution. Or this promo for White Castle. Or this promo card for Dune Imperium Uprising. Or this for Terraforming Mars. Or this set of 5 promo cards for Cascadia. Or an entire foil deck for Brass Birmingham. Look at this shine, baby. Or this Indianapolis map for Heat. There were only ever 10 of these printed for Gen Con, but everyone who participated in the Heat tournament walked away with one of these brand new maps, which will likely never be printed again. All of these publishers showed up and made sure all of our attendees walked away with something friggin' cool. The matches were incredible. If you missed it, John, our master of ceremonies, Johnny Christmas, sent out this little newsletter recap highlighting some of the photos, and all the photos will be on WSBG. They're just being uploaded soon. So check back later, check out WSBGvegas.com. You can find yourself in those photos. But what was really exciting is this year was the first year we had 16 champions. We had no double ring winners this year. No double ring winners. 16 people showed up. 16 people came away with those rings. They were drawn into those semifinal games: White Castle, Dune Imperium Uprising, Brass Birmingham, and Lost Ruins of Arnak. But they made it. They made it to the final game. The final game, which was a game of acquire. A game of acquire for $25,000. And we want to give a huge congratulations goes out to Daniel Ng, our champion, our 2025 champion. Huge congrats goes out to Daniel.
You did it.
Yep.
You did it.
I could not believe it.
Ah, there it is. There it is.
So this is my first time to the WSBG, and I just so lucky to get the jackpot. So I it's amazing, you know, and I really enjoy the atmosphere here. I know the kindest player is Ted, but I want to say I have met so many kind players. It's really amazing experience for me, and I really enjoy a lot in this event, and I will definitely come back next year. So come beat me next year. I was beaten twice in round 1. Yeah. So Aussie is right. You just need to get the win the 50-50. Sometimes it's a bit of luck, but you need to trust yourself. You could do it. Yeah. I think thanks guys. I really enjoy a lot in this event. Thank you. Thanks.
Who came all the way from Hong Kong to participate in WSBG. Daniel's first time at WSBG. You know what that means, don't you? It means anybody can come and anybody can win. Daniel won Great Western Trail, then he won Brass Birmingham, and then he won the final of Acquire. And speaking of Acquire and speaking of the games, we live streamed 8 of the 16 final games. That is up over on the Dice Towers channel, which I'll also be uploading to WSBG's channel as well. If you head to the WSBG YouTube channel and you want to see any of the live coverage that you happen to have missed, you can head on here into the playlist. It'll be under 2025 games, and the full list of games that were live streamed on the Dice Tower will also be there available in case you missed it. And I highly recommend watching this year's coverage. What was really special for me is we got a ton of our players to commentate on the action. Players who are at the event, who can speak to the event, and who are also fantastic at providing insight to the games. Cracking commentary, and I cannot wait to be releasing the post-production commentary. We will also be releasing that over on the Dice Towers channel for all of the remaining ring games, as well as the final table of Red Cathedral. I think there might have been some top-down camera issues on this, but I'll recreate it for you. I can recreate it. That's no problem. The Championship of Endeavor Deep Sea, the winner of the Kennerspiel for 2025. We had a tournament at WSBG, the very first Endeavor Deep Sea tournament, which was awesome for Burned Island to bring it to the event. The championship game of Wormspan, Connie Vogelman was at the event, and we had a tournament of Wormspan. Naturally, we had to have it, so we'll be commenting on that, bringing that to you as well for our Phoenix tournaments. The Grand Championship of Rock Hard 1977, also another tournament that we had at the event. Thanks to DeVere and to Jackie Fox for coming down. The designer of Rock Hard, Jackie Fox, also came down, hung out with the players. We'll be providing coverage on that. And of course, we had to have a Phoenix tournament of SETI, which is in the competition for next year. We will also be providing coverage on that, as well as the 8 ring games that you didn't see and the 3 semifinal games that you didn't see. We'll be providing you all the best board gaming coverage with all the strategy tips, all the insights coming to you released over the course of the next few months. We'll likely be operating on a once-a-week schedule to release them over the course of the next few months. Again, being released on Dice Tower, but also being incorporated here on WSBG as well. It's exciting. It was an exciting event. This was our event schedule. Gaia Project Phoenix tournaments, Invention Evolutions of Ideas Phoenix tournaments, Diplomacy. Once again, Renegade had a huge diplomacy tournament, both for diplomacy and for diplomacy era of Empire, Bunny Kingdom Phoenix tournaments, Strike Phoenix tournaments, and Ultimate Werewolf Championship. Right here, we can see the winners of all of these. Aria above my head won the most points in the Phoenix tournaments, and so won the coveted Phoenix belt. They also want to stay in play for next year on the condition that they wear the belt for the duration of 2026. That is the stipulation brought down by John Hagmeyer. We had James Reed, the winner, crowned, unanimously voted as the winner of the Ultimate Werewolf Championship, as our Ultimate Werewolf World Champion. We had Dan McNeil, winner of the regular diplomacy tournament, and we had Richard Sweat, winner of the Era of Empire tournament as well. It was a great friggin' event. It was just an awesome event. For me personally, this is my 4th year attending WSBG and working for WSBG and working behind the scenes. Getting to be a small part of this community that we're building is something so special for me. I'm so thrilled to all of you who I got a chance to see as I was running around for WSBG, and for those of you that I didn't see, well, I look forward to seeing you next year. There's always a lot going on behind the scenes to make sure that we make the event as seamless as possible, and that's our goal here at WSBG. We're here to crown the best board gamer of all time. Again, shout out to our final 16 and also to our final 4. Daniel Allen coming in 2nd place for 2 years in a row. Andrew coming in 3rd place, and Austin from my home and native land of Canada coming in 4th place. Yes, we're here to crown the best all-around board gamer, and it's about the competition, but it's also about the event. It's about the community. It's about the fun. It's about everybody having the best board game event of their year. And we take that very seriously. We really do. We love listening to you, our audience. We love figuring out ways that more people can come and participate and what you want to see. We love crowning winners. We love there being stakes. We love people winning cash prizes for the Phoenix tournament. I gotta get the total number of money that we gave away through the Phoenix tournament. But I know after the first 2 days, we'd already almost beaten whatever it was in all 4 days of 2024. And so I just am so happy to see people out there, people having a good time, people reconnecting with the community, people supporting each other and cheering each other on and rooting for each other, to have such incredible sportsmanship at every single final table. It's awesome. I'm so proud of this community. I love this community, and hopefully you love this event enough as well to talk about it and share it with your friends. You can share this recap with your friends, post it on your social media. We want to get the word out. We want to let people know what they were missing out on in 2025, and we want people to join us and join that community in 2026 because it's a special thing. I know it's a special thing. I see it. There are people who I see once a year at WSBG and maybe ever so briefly, but it really warms my heart to know that we're all part of this community. And so I have a few more things to talk to you about. Number one is talking about early bird discount on your tickets. But before I do that, I want to tell you all about the Board Game Arena tournaments that we are having as well. If you didn't get the memo, we are now starting up online tournaments. So if you head on over to Board Game Arena and you click on the Play Now tab, head on down to tournaments and type in games you know by the World Series of Board Gaming, you can search for these tournaments. We have currently 3 tournaments on offer, and these are free events. You can see that they're booking up. We have a free Ark Nova tournament, we have a Terraforming Mars free tournament, and we have a Splendor tournament. Now, not all of these tournaments will eventually be free. We're going to be running some paid satellite tournaments where you can win a buy. You don't have to go to a convention anymore. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. We love partnering with BGA, and we want to bring a number of tournaments to the online space as well. But you can win your first round buy into the main event through acting in these tournaments. And for these are sort of practice ones. You can win your free entry into those paid tournaments right now. I believe we're going to have some turn-based, we're going to have some real-time. I'm going to hopefully link up with Antonio, who runs the board game channel Board Game to Tears. He's jumped on board to help partner with us to help manage these tournaments as well. And then maybe we'll provide some commentary for you here as well as we honor our players and highlight our players who are playing in the online space. You can also go over to the community and join. Find the group, look up the World Series of Board Gaming, different from World Series of Board Gamers, World Series of Board Gaming with this logo up here. And you can join this group and then BGA will notify you or you'll get more news whenever we launch new things. We also have a Discord, which I will include the link to that Discord for these online tournaments, mainly to organize these sorts of online tournaments, but also acting as a hub, a community Discord, which Antonio is also going to manage. I will also be on there, which I will put the link down below for you to sign up. You can ask questions. We'll get back to you when we know the answers. But this is going to start rolling out, and we're going to do this throughout the next year, which we're super stoked to do. We're super stoked to partner with BGA on this. And that being said, which ties into our tickets, if you do purchase a stay and play package right now, you can use the code EARLYBIRD. This hasn't yet been updated. We are extending the early bird deadline to October 31st. We're extending this to October 31st. This is going to be the only chance you can get the best deal on your stay and play, which is already significantly discounted because hotels in Vegas are expensive. We had a really good rate. That rate has now grown a little bit because we're out of the COVID contract that we locked down, but we're trying not to raise prices too much because we want to make sure that everybody can still come. And so this is the best time. We need to lock in these hotel rooms. We want to save you money. This is the best time to get your tickets. Use the code EARLYBIRD up until October 31st. That is going to be the biggest discount you are going to ever get. So you can head on over to WSBGVegas.com and grab your tickets there. Remember using that code EARLYBIRD and pick your lineup. Next year's ring games, we have rotated out 3 games. We have rotated 3 games in. You will have seen them behind me. Well, you've seen 2 of them behind me. The third one is 7 Wonders. So on the first day, where you can choose from Ark Nova, Castles of Burgundy, the White Castle, and 7 Wonders to participate in to win that ring. On Sunday, we're doing this over Labor Day weekend next year as well. So on the second day, we have SETI, Dune Imperium Uprising, Wingspan, and Splendor. Choosing your game there. SETI is a new addition into the tournament. Shane, our tournament director, is working out what the set of rules are going to be for SETI, so stay tuned for here once we know more details. For the third day, you can choose between Earth, Brass Birmingham, Ticket to Ride, and Azul. And then finally, on the last day, you can choose between Terraforming Mars, Lost Ruins of Arnak, Cascadia, and fittingly, our 2025 final game, Acquire. Acquire is still in it. So you'll see Ticket to Ride, SETI, and 7 Wonders have been rotated in the competition. Heat, Great Western Trail, and Raw have been rotated out of the competition. But just because they've been rotated out this year doesn't mean that they can't come back. We've seen that with Ticket to Ride. We've seen it with Seven Wonders. So who knows when these games might come back in. But I do love the rotation. It kind of reminds me, if you watch like Premier League football, it reminds me of like the Championship League and the top league, the Premier League. And there's a relegation zone and things get promoted and swap back and forth. Just a little bit of variance to shake things up now and then. Oh, the other thing, speaking of Arc Nova, the other thing that we talked about at the event, we can't announce it fully. Feuerland is going to be announcing this in December. Stay tuned, because there's going to be a special prize for the winner of the 2026 Arc Nova. Again, we're working hard with all these publishers. Publishers are jumping on board and are providing more and more support for this event. This event is only growing. And if you missed out on the first 4 years, this is your time. Go grab that early bird ticket and join us next year. I think that's it for the recap. I mean, there was so much that happened at WSBG as I've tried to cycle as many photos as I can in this little recap. But yeah, I hope you had a wonderful time. For all those who attended the event, we still want to hear from you. We'll be sending out a survey, or you can email us. If there are things that you liked, if there are things you want to see improved, send us an email. We are committed to making this the best board game event of your year. And anything we can do to make that happen, we will make that happen. That's how the Phoenix tournaments came about. Because of you, because of your feedback. And so if there are things that you want to see incorporated, let us know. We want to incorporate them. We want to make this check off every single one of your board gaming bucket list items. I don't think you'll find an organization that is this involved in crafting an experience just for you. I don't think you'll find it. But yeah, congratulations goes out to all of our ring winners. The beautiful rings designed by Joko. They're just the coolest things. I say this every time. I always tell this story. But when I first saw the rings, when I first saw these championship rings back in 2022, I said, I quit. I need to enter. I need to win these myself. And I'll always tell that story whenever I'm out at a convention or something, because it's the truth and because they're so cool. They're the bragging rights for the century, as well as, of course, that championship bracelet, which also comes with free entry to WSBG for life. Not too bad. Kind of worth playing for. To everybody who participated and won a Phoenix tournament or a ring tournament, congratulations on your success. To those that didn't have as good luck this year, hey, you know what? There's always next year. We had winners that seemed unstoppable not make it to the final tables, because anybody can enter and anybody can win. I'm so excited to bring you all the coverage. I'm so excited to watch the games that I didn't get a chance to live stream. And seriously, go check out that live stream coverage. Huge, huge shout out to all of our players. I'm going to get more of our players to do post-production commentary, or designers. Huge thank you to the designers who showed up. Connie Vogelman, who also commented on Castles of Burgundy, killed it. Jackie Fox, Max Tardif, Thomas Haver, who was there running the Era of Empire tournament. And you can see there with tournament winner Richard Sweat. And of course, our guest of honor, Jacob Vexelius. We want to fill the event with players and designers. And that's what this event is for. At this event, we want to honor the designers who created these wonderful things that we spend our time with and that we enjoy so ferociously. And we want to honor you, the players, for participating and giving it your all and coming out here and being an integral part of WSBG 2025. You're all fantastic. I'm going to stop rambling now, but I'm just so excited about the event and so excited that all of you participated. So grab your tickets. Again, I want you to get the best deal. So use the code EARLYBIRD. The first 100 people will get a free year membership to BGA as well. Huge thanks to BGA for doing that for us. And there are only 21 left, maybe less now. So go grab your tickets, use that code EARLYBIRD, and I can't wait to see you all next year in Vegas. My name's Chris George, and from all of us here at the World Series of Board Gaming, thanks for a phenomenal year. And hey, it's time to get in the game.